This is the first time in a while that I've made a NASCAR video that wasn't highlights, so I was figuring why not, just because, there's some big headlines this weekend, so I'm going to do that. Shout out to Vladimir Putin. He scored a solid 5 goals in an exhibition hockey game. Good job, Vlad. Um, anyways, Cup Series is at Kansas this weekend. Qualifying was yesterday. Race is tonight at 7 or something. Kevin Harvick won the pole in his number 4 Busch Light Ford. Man, he's insanely fast this year. He's got 4 wins already, even though one of them was taken away. The playoff points were taken away just because of something illegal, like a window or something. There was something illegal about his car. But he's the favorite for the championship right now. Him or Kyle Busch. He's had a fast car all year. Really just been dominant, like in these races he won. It's not like he comes up at the end and just shows up and leads 2 laps and wins. He's been dominating these races. Atlanta, I think he won both stages and won. Las Vegas, Phoenix, Dover last week, he just destroyed the field. He's the fastest car this year. They've got it figured out. I mean, he's definitely the favorite, not just for this race, but for the championship. Another headline this weekend, Matt Kenseth returns to NASCAR, his first race since Homestead last year. He got that win at Phoenix last year, which was thought to be his last career win, but because Trevor Bayne is just so bad and finishes 30th in points every year, they were like, here you go, Matt, go for it. We're giving you a chance. So I think he has 7 or 8 races that he's going to run in this year, and then the rest will go to Trevor Bayne, just do the sponsorship. It's like Wyndham something is what Matt will be running, then the Advocare will be what Trevor Bayne is running in the 6. I put him on my fantasy team. You get 10 races for each driver. Why not? I mean, he's a veteran. He's a Cup champion. He made the playoffs last year, so it's not like he's done. It's not like his career is declining. I think he could do good. He didn't qualify. There were a few drivers that did not pass inspection. Clint Bowyer, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, Michael McDowell, Matt DiBurrito, and Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill. What a guy. Anyways, back to Matt Kenseth. I think he could do good. Kansas, he's run there before. I think it was his last win at Roush. He won there 2013, I think. So he got spun out of the lead in 2015. So he's run good at Kansas. He's definitely showed that he's good at Kansas. But can he do it in this 6 car? I think he can. So if you are looking for fantasy NASCAR advice, there you go. Another story, Eric Almirola. Last year he broke his back at this race. He qualified 4th. He has a very fast car. That would be cool if he was able to win this weekend. The year after he broke his back in a new car, new team, new crew chief, new everything. But yeah, that's the storyline. Who do I like to win this race, or who do I think will be contending for the win at the end? Harvick is a given. Ryan Blaney starting 2nd. Last year he had a very fast car with the Wood Brothers. This year he's with Team Penske. Last year the Wood Brothers are still affiliated with Team Penske, but I think he won at least one of the stages, and he was up there to win at the end. But Truex was Truex last year. You can't really stop him. So Blaney's definitely a threat. Kyle Busch is starting 3rd. He's a threat as always. Eric Almirola, I like him. I think he's got a shot at winning this race. Keselowski starting 5th, Hamlin 6th. Martin Truex Jr., you can't ever count him out at mile and a half. Last year he won 7 races at mile and a half. It's insane. So Martin Truex Jr. is definitely a favorite. He hasn't had a great year, but he still has a win and 2 stage wins at Auto Club. You can't ever count him out. Chris Buescher had a surprising qualification. He qualified 10th. His highest qualifying effort since last year. I don't remember the race, but obviously very good for that team. The young driver looking up. So that's big for them. If they can get a top 10 here, that'd be some great momentum for them going into Charlotte. Paul Menard, Eric Jones starting 12th, William Byron 13th, 14th Daniel Suarez, Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chase Elliott, AJ Allmendinger, Alex Bowman, David Reagan, Darrell Walsh Jr., Kyle Larson qualified 22nd, but he spun out and he had to replace the tires, which means it's an unapproved tire change, which means he will be starting at the rear for the second week in a row. Expect him to be moving up the field. He was running that high line in qualifying, which is what he likes, so I would not be surprised to see him making some passes and being aggressive at the beginning of the race just to get some spots back. Jimmy Johnson starting 23rd, Jamie McMurray 24th, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Corey LaJoie, Ross Chastain, Greg Galding, Reed Sorensen, Landon Castle, BJ McLeod. He qualified better than Clint Bowyer. That's because Clint Bowyer didn't qualify. Clint Bowyer was very frustrated after the first round of qualifying was over because he wasn't able to qualify, but he tried to kind of back off and say, hey, I understand we have our jobs as drivers and NASCAR has their job. Casey Kane also didn't qualify. Matt Kenseth, Michael McDowell, Matt DiBenedetto, a.k.a. D Burrito, and Timmy freaking Hill. I love Timmy Hill. Some disappointments that I think might happen this week. I honestly don't know how the Hendrick cars will run. Their best qualifying was 13th, William Byron. Out of the speeds I've seen out of first practice and qualifying, I think the Hendrick cars will be disappointing this week, which sucks to say. All the teams are trying to figure out the new Camaro and what to do, but that's what I got. Pick for the winner, he swept last year at Kansas. Going to go with him at Kansas again. Martin Truex Jr. is going to somehow win and get his second win of the year. Might even get a stage win in there. So we got Martin Truex Jr. winning. Get some more playoff points for him. I think that Blaney will be competitive. I think Harvick will be competitive. Kyle Busch, Eric Almirola. But Martin Truex Jr. is definitely going to show up. I think he'll show up this weekend and definitely be one of the top cars this weekend. That's what I got. I'm about to make an NBA video about the conference finals, and that's what I got for you today. And then, as I said last video, once the summer starts, I'm going to try to get daily uploads, so that would be nice.